And they saying I don't know where I'm at, but I think I'm in I think I'm in Egypt, man. I think I'm in Central America or South America. I don't know. Maybe we're in Europa. I think I traveled to Cairo, close to the Silk Road. I believe they're gonna be doing a movie out there, so y'all be on standby. Let's crack on. So I think somebody's probably in a dark room right now, probably getting lifted. They're getting elevated right now. Let's crack on. They're probably sipping real good right now. Somebody's bringing that tall boy into their luxurious face. Oh, let me not eat that. It's not conducive to my. This is what poor people eat because they say you're not worthy to play the game, but then they run around and try to tell trade secrets about everything. They're pirates in this thing. They're all out here to get your booty. Let's crack on because this is a weapon right here. And somebody has a very particular smell going to this specific area over here. Let's crack on. Now, listen, I told y'all in the last video because I'm about to drop a two-parter. They, hold on. All right, so we back. Now I'm gonna teach y'all how to see stuff if you don't know how to see stuff. Cause I'm here to cheat the game for the ones who don't know how to cheat the game because they've been cheating me for so long. They've been using my culo for their nefarious purposes. So the lady is looking at somebody, and she's looking at the angles of light that shows up across somebody else's forehead. Now she's gonna sit up and move because I just told the truth, and it's the woman at the desk, and it's the one with the hair. Now check game. She revealed a memory. She said she seen me looking at this woman in a certain way, but she was looking at the woman because the male that was sitting at the desk was looking at her from a different angle. So the one who was sitting at the other desk was watching from a different angle as well because the one who crossed over was looking at that ass. Now, if somebody said they seen my memory show that I was looking for something, better not nobody move. I'm gonna stay in place. Now, if somebody just said that I just showed them again this memory, which I didn't show nobody this shit, nobody should move because they shouldn't be where they at. Because somebody's been hiding it somewhere that ain't got no business being. That means somebody's been going to church. Somebody been going to church real good in my house. I must have been preaching to somebody because somebody going to my temple. Now I need a lot of people to start moving because that means a lot of people been hiding in my temple because this is a lot. Like I said, this is gonna be a two-parter because I'm gonna drop the other video to show y'all how they put people on top of people and then try to make it seem like they're not doing that. Now listen, since this woman is still sitting at the desk and she's sitting there crossing over and the dude is moving because he's the one moving and they're looking at each other from different angles to see who does what, and that means somebody's coming in the door. She's about to move again while she keeps moving. Now I'm smelling a whole bunch of metal. Now I told you I'm about to snitch on the whole game. Now what we across from? The Templars. Oh my goodness! Ain't that the folks who created Christianity? Is it them or is it Islam? Is the Bible? I mean, all that shit is the same shit, man. I wonder. You know what them people was telling me? Don't be doing that stuff. Don't be praised. Don't be paying attention to that stuff, man. That stuff is fake. That's gonna get you caught, man. You looking for these numbers in mathematics, it's gonna get you trapped, man. You know what I'm saying? Now why ain't nobody looking for these jokers? Now they're gonna speed up what they're saying because they don't want to be seen. They don't want to get caught where they at. Hence, I just seen the cat. So somebody's already on YouTube trying to see what I'm doing, and somebody's about to walk in, so it's on white and black. So if I'm lying about what I'm saying, then them fools about to move because they're really looking through my feed and they're looking through my what? They're looking for the sun. I wonder what he's gonna say next. Who is on Diana? So if Diana's real name is not Diana, she's gonna have to start moving. Now he's trying to change his voice because he's doing what? A shift, which means what color is coming up? We're at war right now. So you know a veteran's gonna be around here. So listen, it's a shift. So what it is. Also, that dude's right now he's probably preaching right now. He preaching right now. And you could say, is that the new Trinity chick? Oh no. Is it the Matrix? If somebody slide through with some blue hair, y'all know what time it is. Now listen, because the woman I used to, you know what I'm saying, mingle with, she can use hers too to send out things so she can give me, like, you know what I mean, sit back like the Terminator. I hope you don't use it. Now I can see her ray of light around her now. Now I can see her aura. Now I can see her disc, her sun disc. Ooh, we heating up because somebody's starting to smell. I'm starting to smell a lot of different deodorants and perfumes in here. There must be a female sliding through. Ooh, I was right again. You can't keep getting these right, man, because somebody's on the floor crossing already. So since we on the floor, they said they want some more. We gotta be on the path. Now she said this is making her excited, right? So when you make somebody excited, that means they're trying to get off. That means they're going the other way with it, right? So if they're getting off to what I'm putting down, they're trying to circumvent what I'm saying. So you know it's going to be a dream state that somebody's going to have to reveal later on. So a lot of these individuals were probably up very late. They stayed up all night, or they had somebody stay up for them, and then they revealed the secrets to them later on. So that means they're a part of their occulted group, because what is secret is just the hidden. Now let's talk about the pyramid and the triangle, the angles of light. Because all these folks are saying they're cornerstones. They're a part of the build. Now listen, somebody said chief cornerstone because they know this stuff because they've been researching it for 40 some years. What? Because they've been listening since I've been sitting where I was at. 40 makes what? 43 makes what? 7, right? So you know it's going down to Florida. So if it's going down to Florida, if you change the angles and look at the opposite way, you'll say, is it the North Pole? Is it some? You know it's going down to Chicago. So you got to say it's going down over there, Iran, somewhere in Africa too. You could say it's over there by the wall. So you would say the 9. Now, all these people say they smart as fuck. They say they know more than me, so I don't know. You tell me what's up. But I seen the fox, so I know somebody's coming in. So somebody being crafty and very tricky. So since you're dealing with craftiness and tricksters, which they got rid of Tebow, he was shaking. Not stirred. He's about to move his arm again. And somebody's running across. It's on white again. So listen, since we bringing the heat back in, right? So look. There she is. So since we bringing the light back in, right? You gotta be a trickster. When you're dealing with a trickster, you gotta do what's set. So you know we got somebody dancing and grooving already. They're in their zone. They're in their moment. They're grooving. They dancing. They getting it in. Oh my God. That's them over there. Now, listen, they said, oh, he's going to be in here making these gang stalking videos. He's going to do exactly what we say. He doing all that stuff again. Oh, my gosh, let's praise Jupiter. Oh, hell, Jupiter. Bring the light in. Zap, zap, boom. Now, Whoever said they don't believe in nothing, they a fucking lie. Whoever in this room said they don't have any understanding, and if they say they're atheists, bet not nobody move. Bet not nobody breathe. Bet not nobody take nothing in. Bet not nobody go low, because if you just went low and adjusted yourself to get me, because you just told a fucking lie, you's a rat. Not only a rat, but you better not breathe. Because I'm going to clap you. No, I'm just playing. I ain't going to clap. I can't clap you. Hold on. So like I said, right? They do so much stuff, and then they backbite. It's because they want to get behind your mental. And then say you mental health. Watergate is a scandal, right? But then Watergate really ain't talking about Watergate. That's a setup too, because if you start realizing how they do the plays, you start realizing everything's advocated off of some stupid stuff. Everything's a setup because they're really doing some other stuff, and they trying to get to. Oh, she's trying to get to New Year's, but she's trying to get to really God. But she's talking about the holidays. She's really trying to get to Christmas already. Why your nose so bright? She really talking about the stone. Is she talking about Lucifer? Is she talking about Venus? Which one? What we talking about here, man? If we keep talking about the church, you know where the church at, man. If you talking about the 7 churches, where the 7 churches at? I mean, you gotta have a backbone to know what I mean. And if somebody keep using that same little tune, because I know them folks was doing some deceptive stuff too, and they snitching like I said, don't nobody take nothing in. If somebody try to make me take something down, if they using something to get me, I'm gonna find you. If anybody's in this room who's been using anything around me from the past or the present, you gonna get got. I'm shooting. If you going underneath me if you trying to flip it around, go upside down, I'm gonna get you. She already took one in, so I ain't gotta take that, right? Nah, bro, you ain't gotta take that. All right, cool. Now everybody driving fast, so they're on the helmet. Oh my gosh, they in the helmet. They in hell. Somebody died. Oh my gosh. Because when you let the dong out, you gotta bury it. Where did they bury shit? Alright, so when you bury something, right? And she on the keys over there, they both pushing the keys because they in Florida. They in the Florida keys. And they had aliens out there, right? Supposedly. I said, don't fucking breathe. I ain't say speed up. I said, nobody fucking breathe. On soul. I'm popping everything. I don't care about none of that, man. Straight up. I'm trying to hit everybody on soul. Seeing as we on the glass, right? You gotta understand they gotta go around. And seeing as they gotta go around and everybody's being an animal. Now some like to be more into their higher selves, and then you have some that love to be down here. You see the 10? They like to go under here. They don't want to be above the 50. They want to be down here in the nasty and the gritty. And they want to try to get into that the other way. Deceptive. So like I said, if you take the spin, hold on, bring it back, because somebody's trying to reverse something. And when you reverse something, you got to use something. And the kid said YOLO, so you know they talking about who. So if you say YOLO, it's on the other side. Now, we ain't talking about Drake, but you know he on the 8. So if he on the 8, then we cross to the other side. You catch the 12, but across from the 8 is the 2. If the 2 is over there, then you got to understand the 7 is on the other side, right? So if the 2 is by the 1, then you know what's up, right? Then you say you gotta have the advocate because you gotta bar the door. Cause these niggas out here doing the same shit because they trying to get off and they trying to goddamn blah 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 blah. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's about Esther because we talking about ISIS because we talking about is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's agents in here and they spying because they trying to make babies. It's about making the perfect seed. And then you gotta say bring back the 3. Cause you gotta say 3. Great. So that means it's 2 faces. Janus, Jupiter. I mean, well, that's not Jupiter. That's the other guy. But we don't need no corn because women like the corn. We want the pea. I mean, you tell me the angles of direction. They doing all the square, right? They doing the cornerstone, so somebody's coming around the building, right? Coming around the corner? What? Now, if you think about it, am I teaching these people or do they already know it? And somebody already said Bobby because I already seen the goddamn pattern on the goddamn wall. So that means we already going to the portal. That means we already made it through. We're already watching the damn tube. That means we're already at the spot. That means we're not even here right now. Oh my God. Totally crazy. I had to pause because, you know what I'm saying, somebody was at the door. For the delivery. For real. Now listen, seeing that somebody's already at the building and somebody said something about me doing gang stalking videos. I don't make gang stalking videos. I make truth and propaganda videos. I mean, because that's what your neighborhood authority of your corporated authority figures make all the time. That's what your authority figures at the pulpit over there at the desk over there is making right now. I mean, excuse me. I mean to say the pulpit. I meant to say the faculty staff over there who's claiming to be the politicians or wherever the hell they're supposed to be. I don't know. They're a corporate entity. They all about that. Because they're all about the company. They're company people. Now, listen. Since we're talking about therapy, we got to talk about magic then, right? So since we're talking about the 22 and we're talking about the Ankh, because we're explaining right now, she's giving an example of what it means, but then she said, I don't know where they're at because I'm not paying attention to what they're really saying because they're all trying to say the same thing and they're trying to speed it up and trying to get there and break it down at the same time. So seeing as I can speed mine up and understand that I'm saying a lot of things at the same time and realize that it's on the 5 because they're doing martial tactics. And it's not mathematics. Shout out to my guy. Now, seeing as we don't need the griffin, we got the Sphinx. Seeing as we know what the Sphinx is, that means we're going back to Babylon or Samaria because we're doing the original thing. So what my original thing was, I was just elaborating on the truth that I was absorbing on my journey. Because I am a seeker of truth, knowledge, and power. So you know they're crossing. So if somebody had to slide by the church, you already know I already caught them again because they already crossed. So if you see a cross on any vehicle, you already know I got you again because there has to be a what? A Dodge or a what? A Chrysler because that also deals with light. Then you'll say what? What other vehicle it could be of light? Let's see. You could say, I could say it, but that's not a Toyota. That's not the cross. You could say Ford. Or you could say Chevy. Excuse me. I was going to say Chevy. But I said Ford. Somebody threw me off. Now listen. If you go to jail, that means you have to deal with Saturn. And Saturn deals with who? Holding someone back. That means that also deals with money. That also deals with the judge. That also deals with the trap. And that also deals with a phone call that's explaining the bullshit. And you got to have somebody in what? Black. But that also looks blue. Is that blue or is that black? I think it looked blue. Now, I told y'all seen my video last time because I told y'all they set up the trap before because, like, when I went to Dollar General, they did what? they had the fire truck out there at the same time, right? And they had the guy in here with the yellow fucking bag on purpose, and they put it outside on the ground on purpose to tell you, to let you know that they had this whole plan set up for people to see this shit. So, like I said, everybody got to do a spin off a play for 740, 714. Somebody going that way. Already caught her. And somebody black goddamn about to slide by me. But I already seen all the black people out there. So somebody looking at the grocery store, they looking at the lines right now. Somebody's gonna hit a boop. And somebody has to pass through the line and scan some food, they're gonna have to hit the boop. Now if I hear a boop, that means somebody's gotta be on face, and there goes somebody getting the book. That means somebody's playing cards, because if somebody's playing cards, that means I'm on point, right? So I gotta get another boop, because if I get another boop, that means that things are go off because somebody got to scan something. So if somebody's scanning something, that means they're back in line. And if they're scanning something, that means somebody's at another facility scanning boxes. They're already doing the barcodes. And if you already see the barcodes, that means the mark of the beast could be a barcode too. I mean, everybody's a number. Everybody has a social security number. Everybody in here gets what? Numbers. One just went back to her bag. It's on the white and it just crossed over, so it's going left. So it's going to the right, right? Now they're being repetitive, so you know it's the same song and dance. So they going through the line again. Somebody's scanning something, and they're doing the same routine over and over and over because it's not really them. They're just doing their what job? Well, damn. I guess they are in hell. I guess they playing. They in the Super Bowl right now. I guess we watching the Super Bowl. Damn. But I don't watch the Super Bowl. So, I mean, they can't be in the right place. Maybe they're watching the game. Didn't I say they doing the same loop? Now, we trying to make circles. They're over there trying to make loops. They lacing up. So somebody's operation is about to be over with and they about to move along. If somebody switches off that computer and moves to something else, to another subject, then they ain't doing what I said. So somebody needs to crack on and stop breathing as I speak right now. Because that's going to be on black, so that means that's the keys, right? But I want to send it to Florida. I want to see if we can we can manifest if we can manifest something crazy out here. Now, seeing as they trying to use a 5 real quick by using a Honda, right? So, you know what I mean? They got to use the strings. The strings music, right? So it's an eruption. There's got to be something going on, right? So somebody about to use something like blah, 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 blah. So we got to watch out. So maybe 5-0 trying to get somebody. I don't know. Now we're gonna pause for the call. Now, seeing as when you how they say sipping tea, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you light up with sparks. But then we doing when's the new year? All right, we're gonna stop, man, because somebody wants to look for somebody else's pants. I don't know why they trying to pants me, bro. Somebody's trying to derobe me in a different way. So if somebody's in this room right now, they better not be on their legs. And I mean, they better sit down hard with a serious authority. I already caught you on way, so. I mean, I'm talking about you better sit down like you trying to break your hip. Cause somebody about to be in the corner, so somebody's about to slide in. Sorry. Now, if somebody's getting their downloads or information from someone else in the facility at another facility to cross it over to be funny because they went to somewhere to do some wicked things, they better goddamn jump up and start running to the nearest exit. If they don't make it to the nearest exit, I'll give you another way out of it. I'll say just stop breathing. Go 20 seconds without breath. Now, since we're on the 20, if you cross over and somebody uses their arms, smack yourself in the face. Because I just seen somebody watching something. So if it's on ice, if it's on the mammoth, that's not mine. So if anything transpires over in that place, y'all better not take nothing down. Now, if somebody reveals how old they are because they're getting old, that means they're ancient. But not nobody enter these walls. I told y'all stop going low. Stop looking for me. Oh, somebody just looked for me again and they try to get me. Oh, they just made me look upstairs. I don't like that. If anybody's eating that, y'all better not be over here. Now, this is the Joker that's helping doing the nonsense again. Now, listen, they're using the hot fries, so I already know where they're at. They're at the store. So it's on the fire truck, right? So we in the chip aisle, right? He looking through the house. I ain't even got to say the chips, but you know what I'm saying? If you pick up the chips and you drop them down, you know what side that it's on, right? So if I see a benzo, if there's a benzo outside anywhere crossing, or you could say the star. We ain't even got to say the benzo. We could just say the star. If there's any stars outside moving across, if anybody's speaking when a star crosses, and anybody use a name that was supposed to be advocated to anybody that was associated with a familiar living spirit that is connected to me, they better be walking. They shouldn't be moving. Don't breathe. Everybody don't breathe. If anybody in this room trying to be somebody else that's close to a familiar spirit to me, don't nobody breathe. Now I'm gonna let it like this, and we're gonna pause and get off this thing. Now listen, if anybody's trying to use a scene off my scene to try to say some sick ass things to got down promote or push through some energy to get it to go somewhere, to use some magic or to illuminate something to get themselves into the higher mountains off of my backbone, they better not fucking be using their legs or feet. They better not be using their hands. They better not be using their tongue because they just violated the wrong place. Now I'm